Good morning everybody, welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video right here on Solana. We're back again. We had a little bit of a tumultuous 24 hours obviously with, if you take a look at others, pulling back. The most aggressive pullback I think we've seen since the middle of June, when obviously we had a pretty aggressive pullback, but pretty aggressive pullback right there for others. If you watch my altcoins video yesterday, and if you watch my my Solana video as well, we knew this was a possibility, right? And others and Solana, actually, if you take a look at these two charts right here, they look quite similar. So this is just a normal move in crypto. You can call it manipulation, whatever you want to. I mean, I don't think it's pure manipulation. It's just profit taking. It's late longers being forced to exit. It's shorters entering the markets, whatever. You know, calling it manipulation or not doesn't solve anything, right? I mean, usually when people call something manipulation, it's just coping with the fact that they read the markets wrong, right? Which is fine, but it's not going to help you, all right? And if it's manipulation, then learn about it, all right? Learn about what's happening and predict it in the future. But yeah, I mean, ultimately Solana at this point of time still doing fine. The total value locked is absolutely doing great. Reached $10.8 billion yesterday, which is great. We're getting near those all-time highs, while the price is still trading significantly lower. So there's been real network growth. You know, DEX trading volumes are pretty high, and obviously there's quite a lot of what you call it, I mean, controversy, I guess, about pump.fun, but ultimately Solana is always going to be the main beneficiary of that competition between Let's Bonk and pump.fun, etc. It doesn't matter. I mean, as long as meme coins are being launched, which is still the case right now, Solana will do better. It will be good fundamentally for Solana. But alright, let's talk about the prices. So far, nothing unexpected has happened, right? In my last video on Solana, I said that this was a possibility, and I said that as long as we hold $174, we're fine. And so far, we've just held 180. So we're definitely fine. All right, so the most important level for Solana, which was a very strong resistance level, as you can see historically, and has now turned into support and is also still acting as support, is this level right here between 180 and $188. As long as we hold that, we're fine. And we have a major support level a little bit lower here towards 174, 175 as well, which first of all, we have spiked into a couple of times before. It's a psychological support level. And most importantly, you have the yearly rolling VWAP there. All right. So as long as we hold this support level at 180, or if we spike down and reclaim it afterwards, we're fine. But I do think if you take a look at the total 3 chart, which is basically altcoins, right? You can see that this is a pretty major pullback, right? And it's entirely possible that we pull back lower into the 382 FIB right here, for example, into $940 billion. So some more continued bearish pressure, I think, is a possibility. Do I think it's most likely? Not necessarily, but I do think you need to be prepared for it. I would say it's more likely that we're just going to hold this. Hold this, maybe a bit of a spike if we get some bad news, but hold this, consolidate, and then eventually rally into our main price target still at 220 and 225. So look, this was a possibility. It always was. We knew that, or at least you knew that if you watch my videos. But nothing has changed for me on the higher time frames. And I haven't seen anything in the last 24 hours that challenges my views that I already had on Solana. So those are still my thoughts, all right? But a little bit more context specific, or some more specific thoughts regarding the price action that was more recent. But those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know. So if you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. Take care and bye.